Shalom, shalom, Yahshua Allah. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakadash, which in the Paleo ancient Hebrew tongue is created as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your sister brothers living in this truth, and shalom to your brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Check it out, Yahshua Allah. The parallels to World War III are very, very evident now. I'm going to play a clip that's going to show that. It's going to show Donald Trump promoting Elon Musk's Teslas in front of the White House. He's doing that because dude's stocks is hurting. Don't nobody want to buy Teslas no more, so Trump's trying to use his influence, his brand to put it back on the market. And this move is nothing new. Like when I watched on the TikTok showed me that this move was also done during World War II with a guy we're gonna call Beltler, because you can't say the real name, and I put in the real name and it wouldn't even let me search it up, man. It's crazy how much they surveillance this stuff. But I wanted to play the clip where he was promoting Porsche because I found out that's how Porsche got big and blew up. But then I found something else out while researching that. I couldn't find that clip no more. I found another one that showed not only did he make Porsche famous, but that's how Volkswagen got famous, by that dude promoting it. So I'm going to play the clip, and it just showed you that happened during World War II. Now Trump is doing something that lets us know that World War III is not far behind at all. The parallels are there. The Most High said that World War III would happen, and actually the signs that it's going to happen. So I'm going to play this clip of Trump, and just look at the top too. Like, this is something you need to watch, y'all. Look at the top, and it's the same thing, man. Same parallel. They're letting us know that third woe, which is the World War III, is coming quickly. Because this is something I didn't even know, Yahshua. I mean, it blew my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, the Lord putting all kind of confirmation out there. So check it out.
But the cars themselves. So what is this one, Elon?
This is a Model Y.
It's a Model Y, so I have a lot of information to put into price.
Yeah.
I want to make a good deal here. I do notice this. They have one, which is $35,000, which is pretty low. What is that all about?
Yeah, I guess we want to make the point that Teslas aren't all expensive. You can get a Tesla for as little as $35,000.
Yeah.
And I just want to thank the president for his support. This means a lot.
But the cars themselves.
So you look up there, you see, Beltler promoting a car in 1938, and it's a little Beetle Volkswagen. That's how they got so popular. I didn't know that. Yahshua, let's say you learn something new every day in this truth. And here we got, which that's not gonna work, man. Nobody want no goddamn Tesla. I know some people, they trying to get rid of their Teslas. They work on my job. They're not good cars. So that play ain't gonna work, man. The jig is up. Hey, World War III is really about to kick off. So let's get our first precept. And I'm gonna show more clips to show that that's really gonna happen. I'm gonna show you what's really gonna kick off World War III. Let's go to Revelation 11 and 14. This is gonna be a quick one. This quick little World War III update. So this is Revelation 11 and 14. It says the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. And that's really happening in our day and time. Like, it's coming quick. And if you think not, let me show you this other clip. This is what's really gonna pop off World War III. That war in, allegedly called the Middle East. So I just played one. Yeah, let's play this clip right here. told this was gonna happen. So right there, you just had some more Palestinians get unalived. They have resumed the war in the Middle East. We've been waiting on that too. Like they did what they call a ceasefire, which everybody was got relief thinking it was over with. I'm like, it's a ceasefire. They're gonna continue fighting over there. You know, Netanyahu said it, Trump said it, and now they done picked it back up where they left off. And you know, they always underreport. It said 330. It's probably more like 3,000 or more. Because they look like a bunch of drone strikes they just did. And they're going to move in after that with boots on the ground. And that war is going to continue. And that war is going to lead to Ww3. Because Iran is going to get involved. You got Trump bombing the Houthis, which are Iran-backed people in Yemen. That's happening right now. And that's what's going to, you know, kick it all off. That right there. And it's not just that war. It's many wars. You know, Ukraine and Russia is still fighting. They're going to try to get a ceasefire over there. Putin doesn't honor ceasefires. So that war is going to only kick up and escalate. And there's all kind of wars everywhere. As a matter of fact, let's get another one that's going on that I feel like is not getting the media coverage it should get. But it's raging on, though. And look, here go what I was looking up. Because I wanted to get y'all that clip that I seen, but I just had to look it up, and it showed that, you know, Hitler, you know, Bletzer, he did market Porsche. Porsche blew up because of that, and you know, it's got all kind of articles on that. I wanted to get the clip on it. There go a picture to show you that really did happen, and you see Trump doing the same thing to this day. So that lets us know that this war is going to kick up. So check this out, Yasharala. I got an article. If you want to pull up. It says National Guard members killed in cartel ambush. So El Paso, Texas, 5 soldiers are dead and 2 injured by gunfire following a series of attacks by armed civilians late Sunday along the Jalisco-Michoacan border in western Mexico. Hijacking the vehicles that were set on fire along highways preceded the attacks. Local news reported attribute the violence to members of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel. So remember, Trump said he's going to fight the cartels. Look like he's making good on that thing, and they're fighting. So it says video shared online by Mexican news outlets show masked men firing automatic weapons at unseen targets from behind parked vehicles. It says Trump invokes Alien Enemies Act and mass deportation effort. And I heard that got blocked by a judge, you know, if it's true or not. I mean, we don't even know if this is true. This could all be propaganda, but nonetheless, we're going to report it. It's the news. That's what they putting out there for the people to see. So it says, because of the attacks, vehicles set on fire in different portions of the region. The mayor of Lampidad, Michoacan, Samuel Hidalgo, said Sunday on social media, public safety agencies are working to maintain order, taking precautions in the area. He tweeted a photo of firefighters trying to put out a trailer on fire. Says one attack took place around 6 p.m. on a highway between the towns of La Piedad and Zamora, Michoacan. Trying my best. Someone placed metal spikes on the road, puncturing tires of a Mexican Army vehicle caravan. Soldiers came under fire as they repaired their vehicles, according to local news report. So it says, what to know about El Salvador's mega prison after Trump sent hundreds of migrants there. 3 soldiers were killed and 2 wounded. Across the state line, a National Guard patrol came under gunfire in La Porca, Jalisco. 2 guard members were killed. It says, following the aggression against members of the Mexican Army and Mexican National Guard in Michoacan and Jalisco, with a tally of 5 officers killed and 2 injured, the civil guard deployed in Zamora, La Piedad, and Jinquilpan to locate these responsible. I don't like the way this article is worded at all. It says Mexican news media reported several additional shootouts in the region. So basically, You know, just like Trump said, man, he's sending military people to fight against the cartels, and they're fighting at the border. And this is going to spill over into Babylon the Great, Yashrala. It really is. That's a war. That's a war don't nobody really want to talk about, but that's going to be a war, and that's going to, you know, spread like wildfire, you know? So you got multiple wars going on at one time, and then you also got China prepped to jump on Taiwan. You know, that's something ain't nobody talking about. That war could spring up. So Babylon the Great is trying to fight too many people at one time and spread too thin, which that's going to be an L for this place. You can tell Babylon the Great is about to go up in smoke, you know, which is America. So I'm going to get some more precepts. We'll end it off with that right there. I just want to show you, man, we're in the spirit of war. War is going on everywhere right now. And wait till the civil unrest kicks up. Then it's going to be a civil war. That's happening in the background. So this Joel 3 and 9 says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. You know, and then you got the Houthis fighting with Babylon the Great. So you go to verse 10. It says, beat your plowshares and the swords and your pruning hooks and the spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. That's why you got war. People are not scared no more. They're bucking up to the higher powers, and they want war. War is dang near everywhere right now, Yasharallah. And why is that? Because of prophecy. The Lord said, hey, prepare war and wake up the mighty men. So here we go. All the bloodthirsty men that like to shed blood, man, they about to do that. That's about to happen. It's going to be all kind of factions. It's going to be food wars as this famine kick in. And now's the time to just really stay prayed up. You know, be in this truth and take it seriously. And don't get distracted by all this craziness that's going on. Like, I'll walk with Yahweh Shah is of the utmost importance. Because this place is cooked, man. It is really cooked. Just see, I think I want to end off with one more. That Mark. And we'll end off with that. And this is Mark 13 and 7. It says, and when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, that's all we hearing right now. But be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. Verse 8. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there should be earthquakes in diverse places, and there should be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. So we got nation versus nation about to pop up. You got Israelites versus Edomites. So-called blacks about to be versus the so-called whites. That's about to happen. I can just tell the tension. I had a very bad day at work today. I could just feel the tension with Esau. They was trying to provoke me. I didn't roll with it. It ended up going in my favor, but I can just tell, like, yeah, we about to go to war with them, Yashua. It's happening. Like, your everyday Edomite is very upset. You know, I had to do a bunch of training today, and me and the Edomite, the trainer dude, hey, man, we was not seeing eye to eye at all, you know, at all. So I can just tell that tension is cooking up. And then it said kingdom versus kingdom. You know, you got, that's happening right now all over the place. You got them attacking the food supply, talking about it got a virus, which is going to lead to famine. Egg prices is through the roof. That's going to lead to war. When people is hungry, can't eat, that will lead to war, Yasharallah. So we are there. So this is the time to really just stay prayed up and take this thing seriously. If you're here, stay here. You know, get as much truth as you can. Because we're at the point where all it takes is one little thing and this thing going to turn the whole other way. I can feel the tension in the air. They are really trying to get that race war going. And really that's the Lord provoking that, because he said nation versus nation. We don't get along with them. So we will end up going to war. So with that being said, I hope this has been informative. I hope it's been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yasha Allah. And stay locked in, because Yahweh Shah is quickly on the way. Shalom.